This is my father, Ross. In February 2017, he slipped and fell while trying to change a flat tire. The trauma of the fall, coupled with his overall frailty, left him unable to walk or use his hands, two things that were crucial to his independence and quality of life. He was admitted to acute care in a small community hospital, but a sudden flu outbreak, combined with pressure from his family, prompted a transfer to a rehabilitation unit. The care goals set for him there focused solely on regaining strength and mobility to return home, but failed to take into account his pre-existing cognitive and physical health conditions, which would make a return to independent living impossible. My father's care experience within the current medical system was akin to looking down a straw. He was not seen as a whole person with multiple needs, but rather an abstracted series of general care goals and specialized medical interventions based only on what would be visible through a straw. This was challenging because we as his advocates and caregivers needed to support the whole person. After 3 months in rehabilitation, my father was still unable to walk and could barely use his hands, but was deemed ready for discharge and moved to a retirement home. He had only just transitioned to a walker when he contracted pneumonia and was admitted to the ICU in multi-organ failure. He would spend weeks in the ICU and on a medical ward, jeopardizing all the gains he had fought for over the past 6 months. This stay would further reveal cognitive challenges that were diagnosed as Alzheimer's after he was released from hospital. After numerous care conferences looking at our father down a straw, he was again transferred to a rehab unit. There was one catch. Rehab will not take patients unless they are returning to the community. So he was discharged home to live with me because he could not be discharged to long-term care, but was now too medically complex for a retirement home. A few months later, the combined burden of frailty, multimorbidity, and yet another infection became too much, and my father refused dialysis. In less than a week, he died. This experience has taught me many things. First, instead of looking at a person in pieces, we need to start talking about their values, wishes, and goals as a whole person. Advanced care planning tools like Speak Up can help start the conversation. Second, straws are for sipping cocktails. So pour yourself a cocktail and have a long talk with your loved ones about their values and wishes for healthcare, just in case you need to make some tough decisions in the future.